Hello everybody. Today in 1939 Seamus Heaney was born, the great Irish poet and translator, winner of the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1995. Clearly, though, not just a great artist but a great man. The tributes to him when he died in 2013 were fulsome in their praise of him as a person, from politicians and from fellow poets and other artists. When he died, he had a fall and he entered a private hospital, Blackrock Clinic in Dublin, for some procedural work the following day, but he died in hospital without being able to see his family. But he did send to his wife a text. The last thing he did, almost, apparently, was to send a text to his wife, the two Latin words, noli timere, do not be afraid. Words for her, no doubt, as she faced life without him, words for himself as he moved beyond death into a different kind of life, but words for all of us, do not be afraid. It's a difficult thing, fear. Sometimes it can be helpful in offering us a sensible warning not to do something or go somewhere. But often it's something which restricts us and holds us back because we're imagining things that may never happen, or because we just are afraid and so don't want to take a particular risk. Or sometimes it just becomes an integral part of our lives, this sense of being always suspicious and afraid. I think we need to put fear in its place. I like the title of that book from a few years ago, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. We need it to feel the fear. It can be good, it can be creative, it can get the adrenaline going. And sometimes, quite often, having felt the fear, it's appropriate to go on and do what it was that was making us afraid, even though sometimes, obviously, it's more appropriate not to. I want us to do that and to make sure that we're not held back by fear. I'm thinking that this, particularly in this Holy Week, as Christ must have felt terrible fear as he faced what he knew was what was going to happen at the end of the week, but he felt the fear, drops of blood, we're told, sweating in the Garden of Gethsemane with fear, but he felt the fear but did it anyway. That's not something that would be demanded of most of us, but maybe in our small ways we can feel the fear but do it anyway.